They want to give you what?
Tea. Hot milk tea. Hot milk tea.
Oh, milk tea.
Yeah.
For you to drink.
With bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of fruit bread.
With egg inside.
With egg inside, maide, butter. So when I carry it to the man, say carry it to the man. When you give it to the man, then you must come back to the car.
So the food the man give you now, you carry it so you can go convince your friend now.
Yeah. When I give it to the man, the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right car. So one of my friends called me.
Yeah, the same man you going to now.
Yeah, the same man.
The man tell you say he want for you to go steal.
No, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then they are 2 now.
In a jeep.
In a Jeep. Then they are 2.
A big jeep.
Yeah.
That one.
Black BG. 4 doji.
4 doji.
Yeah. So when I clean the car now.
Air condition all inside.
No. Papi, you can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave the whole town now. You can judge people.
I just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people like come here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you double in the question, you say when I move from here, I'll free. You say when I move from here, I'll free. If you say one talk again, I wanted to make a whole talk clear to you, but you double in the question. Hi, land looking, hi, looking, then you want force another more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to again. And said they call me to the office, I go explain.
I think you explain to me that you come to get you say you carry the tea to the man. After you carry the tea to the man, you come now. So what next now?
For me, I'll not there.
Nobody, you getting very. You say asking you too much question. Hey, they explain things. Say make your egg and bread. You bring it. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
okay, I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then do.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, let's go ahead now.
Go to school. The English say I need the English.
Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Sorry.
See, Ali, you take time. You take time.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
I said I can take time
to explain. Yeah, okay.
Musa Belete stole 180,000 in tax money from the Liberian government, for which he was dragged to court 2010. 2012, he was announced convicted. This is the man also condemned by FIFA as a fraudster. This is the man who is in the midst of the CPP, and the CPP is now throwing what I call a cordon sanitaire around him. Now, if you have a guy who is a potential contaminant, and you have it in your midst, what do you think will happen? He will contaminate everybody. This man is a walking corruption virus. Anything he comes in contact with, anything he touches, he contaminates. The CPP will be contaminated very soon, because my own Liberty Party is now contaminated. People in the Liberty Party who took Peacock Trust for Ability, today they are defending him up and down the country. They are defending, even though they know Mr. Ability was condemned by FIFA for 10 years as a fraudster, even though they know Mr. Ability was convicted of tax evasion, fraud.
Talk to my junior brother, Senator Dillon. Senator Dillon, I want you to know that you are not Oakland with the TRC report. Every time you see me come in, no, when you were speaking, you didn't say order. When you were speaking, you did not say order. Whenever time you see me, you talk about Oakland Court. I must tell you, the people of Nimba were declared enemy of the state. They were being butchered or slaughtered like chickens and goats, and we have to defend ourselves to survive today. Deal with the issue that is on the floor. Deal with the issue on the agenda. But this boy who has his own record of gazing, who's the boy? You know him. No. Then every time he sees me, he talk about Wakranko, Prince Johnson, Wakranko. When you see me, I want you, Mr. Pro Tem, give me a time, set a special date. I will brief the Senate. I will elect you. I will teach you. I will tutor you by using the very TRC that justice was not done to. Before the fraud, irregularities. This is why the
for Walker Court, and those who feel guilty will always feel some session. But every time you say Walker Court, they say the ugly animal go bring water and baboon start making flour. By the time you say Walker Court, Prince Johnson feel that you're talking to him. If he say he did the right thing to protect his people, go say it before the court. At this point, the impunity in this country is emboldening people to even be more corrupt, and do things and to hurt this country with no fear that justice will be meted against them. And so at the mention of the name War and Economic Crimes Code, those who feel guilty at heart, even the Bible says, even the wicked flee when nobody running after them. At the mention of the name War Crime Code, Prince Johnson goes into Irie. I think he will run away from session every session because every time I will remind us that we have to do War Crime Code. We got the culture of impunity must come to an end. No, then they don't understand the issue. The issue is about the culture of impunity, transparency and accountability. Transparency and accountability.
Why not when we had on-mail sitting down here? Why not when Helen Johnson told you she spent money on the rebels? Why not when you had men that are sitting down in power today, confessing that they did this, they did that? You never brought the war crime code, but it is now that the wounds are being healed and you want to bring the war crime. Why now? So then why did the international community allow her to run for the presidency? So even the international community are abettors of the crime in Liberia because she should have never ran. I'm saying the UN is an abetter to the crimes in our country. We should stop this thing. These our slave masters are still running our countries and messing us up.
Representative George, where do you stand with the
Where I stand,
war crime code?
I say, why now? That's my question.
Why now? It's just a question.
Why now is I do not accept it now.
But you don't want it.
So when do you want it? After President tenure?
It should have been ever since. The war crime code.
I asked somebody rest yesterday. Not a dirty rest.
But what you will say, the people in the plaza, you say rest your blood, dirty rest in the country, your caution done.
I asked somebody rest yesterday. Not a dirty rest.
But what you will say, the people in the plaza, you say that you pull it down. So I don't expect you to say anything.
I like it. trendybeats.com.
Good morning. Okay, good morning, folks. Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the Morning Breeze on ABC Radio 105.1. And today is Wednesday, May week, April 26, 2023. What a way I'd like to welcome you to the program this morning. And every time I hear this theme song, there's that verve and energy that gets in my body. And I'm really ready to explore. I'd like to say good morning to you wherever you are. Welcome to the Morning Breeze on ABC Radio 105.1. This is the platform that gives out real-time information, undiluted analysis, and as well bring to the table the movers and shakers of our country's democratic space and the society as a whole. My name is Fidel Sadie, the usual host, alongside Dennis Nipsey. Welcome to the program this morning. Lots and lots of things to talk about. The degree of insecurity in our country is becoming a bit more alarming. It is alarming, by the way. It is not even becoming. It is alarming. What is going on with our security sector? A lot is still desired from our security sector. I don't know for what reason, but the sense of insecurity seems to be looming across the country.
trendybeats.com.
And so welcome to the program this morning. We'll also be speaking with the Chief Executive Officer of Bokonjida Group of Companies. The company just celebrated 15 years of existence. And it has been thriving through. I know people say Liberian men are able to operate business, man. But there are lots of businesses operated by Liberians that have thrived over the years and are still making inroads in our economy. And so we'll speak with Elton John. Elton Jones, we'll speak with him briefly on how far Bokonjida Group of Companies have come. And there's a situation in District number 11, Mansourado County, between two brothers. And you know, when I explain this thing to you, you will laugh. But it's very serious indeed, and we'll be bringing the people who want to lead you. Sometimes you have to know who these people are. Most often, we do not examine those who want to lead us, and that's why we experience the kind of leadership that we experience in our communities. And so we'll speak to the mother of, we'll play you a recording of the mother of these siblings that are at each other's throat, basically for nothing. And the ego of one of them. And so we'll be talking about that this morning. And at 9 o'clock, we play host to Ali Cry. The Chief Imam of Liberia, Ali Cry, will be our guest at 9 o'clock this morning on the program. So we go across the country, speak with our correspondents, our motivational coach. They are all packaged in the program this morning. Welcome to the Morning Breeze on ABC Radio 105.1. So invite a friend to listen along with you. So let's start with our African proverb this morning, and it says, he who thinks he is leading and has no one following him is undertaking a war. He who